This is a story about a sand that swallows people or anything and kills them. But what is the mystery of what this sand is called? Let's know the name of the movie from this story is The Sand. When they see something, they make fun of it, and in this joke, they break the egg a little bit. They don't know what it is. Now, after having so much fun, all these friends are tired, so they all sleep in their cars. Well, when the morning comes, they all wake up. One of them is shown to a girl whose name is Marcia. She was sleeping on the table, but when she opens her eyes, she finds that his health is deteriorating. Vomiting starts happening. Everyone thinks that maybe this is happening because of drinking that night, but Masha was having a very strange feeling inside. Then another girl is shown there, who sees a bird sitting on the sand there. Do not put your foot on the sand. It is dangerous there. But before Marcia listened to him, she had put her foot on the sand, and her foot also starts to go inside the sand. She panics and starts screaming. Her friends were watching all this. They were also panicked. How could they come to help her because something strange was happening in this sand? No one could understand what they should do. Now, seeing Masha's condition, her friend sitting in the car comes to help her. Everyone stops him, but he doesn't listen to anyone. He tried hard to free himself, but now his skin was sticking to the sand. His whole body was injured by the sand. His friends start the car so that they somehow pull their friend up, but their car does not start. Now one of the boy's friends throws a rope towards him, but now the boy was not in a condition to catch the rope, and in the next few moments his whole body is buried in the sand. They were afraid. Now everyone plans that they will soon leave here. Now the boy who is sitting on the driving seat of the car is called Juna. That car tries to start it again, but it was not happening. Then we see a fat man who is in the drum. He starts to move, so his friends tell him don't move even a bit, because if you fall down the hill, the sand will take you inside. The man says, "Are you kidding me?" because he didn't see all this with his own eyes. He was sleeping at that time, and now he started to feel pain in this drum. That's why he was moving. A boy tells her that someone is coming to help us in the next 2 hours. We have called. So if you stay calm, they will save us. So this man agrees. But he lied. No help was coming. All these people were trapped here, have gone in, and these people in the sand. That's why they didn't go, because they were sleeping on something or the other above the sand. Now the fat man starts shouting again that I'm getting burned by the sun's rays. So his friend throws sunscreen at him and says, "Put it on, it will give you comfort." Now the man puts it on and he gets some relief. That's when all of them look at the thing that they found in the night and they damaged it. They didn't know much about that thing in the dark at night, but now in the morning they know that it was an egg that they broke and made a big mistake. That is, whatever was inside that egg has now come out, and it may also be that whatever was inside that egg went into this sand and hunted these people. Now Juna also understands that these people can't do anything for themselves like this. They have to do something themselves. He picks up a skateboard and walks on it and tries to go near the table. He kept a bag and had some snacks in it. There is also a banana from this bag, but when he eats it, he also vomits, and when he looks at his stomach, there was a wound there. In fact, the infection was caused by the same sand thing. Everyone gets very scared when they see it, but Juna tells them that don't worry, it's nothing. You guys just think about your survival, it seems. And seeing this, his girlfriend starts crying. Juna tells her that don't cry, be strong, and Juna lies down there. Then a girl sitting in the car says to everyone that our phones are in the trunk of the car. Now the black girl who is here catches her a piece of wood so that she holds it tightly and does not fall towards the sand, but she still could not open the trunk of the car. That's why Juna's girlfriend grabs her a road and says that now try, and now the girl finally opens the trunk of the car, but then she sees someone coming from a distance. And that girl who is on attention, she was opening Diggy. Her fingers get stuck in Diggy. That is, Diggy was closed. She screams in pain. All these people try to call her to them, but the supervisor says that your generation does not know what to do without taking drugs, but all these people tell him that we are in trouble. He takes his car towards them. He comes and starts to get down. All of them make noise that don't step on the sand, but as soon as he steps on the sand, they see that nothing happens to him. Now, first of all, he goes to Juna and is surprised to see his stomach. "We'll rescue, but I don't understand what you guys are doing here." Then Juna's friend tries to tell her everything. She says that our friend's fingers are stuck in the trunk of the car. The problem is we can't come to the sand. Already this sand has swallowed our 2 friends inside. Supervisor says, "Don't play this game with me if this is so. Then how am I standing on the sand and you guys also come down quickly?" But Juna's friend. And his friends don't come down because they know that it can kill them. So the supervisor takes out his gun, but his keys also fall on the sand. Everyone gets scared and starts screaming. Now Juna's friend picks up her pepper spray from a distance that maybe she can help them in defeating that creature, and now the supervisor falls completely in the sand, and the sand starts to swallow him. The sand swallows him whole. They were the ones with fiber, that's why that boy is his. He says to the rest of the companions, "Throw the Tobel on my side, let us tie it to our legs so that we can get out of here." When his friend's Tobel is thrown towards him, he falls down from Kevin. As he falls down, many thread-like things come out of the sand, which were probably the tentacles of that creature. They stick to his whole body and start drinking his blood. And at the same time, a grill asks her to keep it straight, and at the same time, another grill is placed there, and Kevin jumps in the car. And now as soon as she gets in the car, she slaps the black girl because it was all her plan to come here, although this girl was not at fault. And now they both try to remove the fingers of the girl stuck in the diggy, and she also takes it out. Now Juna's friend ties a tobal on her hand. On the other side, we see that fat man, because of being stuck in that drum, his whole body started to hurt. Blood started coming from his body, and when that blood went on the sand, some tentacles came out of the sand, and they knew that there was a human being there. On the other hand, those two girls make a way to go to the table by connecting the grills, and now the black girl goes to Juna, and also the girl whose finger came in the car trunk says to Juna's friend that now you go, because my hand is bleeding, and if my blood falls on the sand, then the creature will attack us, and now that's why Juna's friend walks and reaches there. But in the end, blood drips from her hand, and as soon as her balance is bad, she falls on the sand, and the sand swallows her inside. On the other hand, we see the fat man whose drum was bleeding. Then those tentacles start to attract towards her. We will get out of here, but not him. He knew that those tentacles had emptied his drum from below, and now those tentacles had grown and wrapped around his body. They go and take him down, and he is also killed. Now here the creature had become very big because it had eaten many people. Now its tentacles had become strong. Now the creature came to the supervisor's car and started shaking it so that the black girl fell on top of the car. Now it's night, and as soon as the black girl regains consciousness, she goes to an air weather-top on which she lays Juna down and takes her to the car, and when Juna's friend is coming behind her, that creature closes the door of the car with its tentacles. Here a blue light was shining from the creature's tentacles, but Juna's friend doesn't have the courage to get inside the car. But she sees that there is a can of gasoline in the car, and that creature grabs that can. He was not going to let go, so Juna's friend picked up another can without wasting time. Gasoline starts pouring around the car so that some gasoline falls on the creature, and then she sets it on fire so that the creature's tentacles catch fire and it starts to suffer. They were scared, so these people sleep in the car. When morning comes, someone knocks on their car. It looked like a police officer. Now when Juna's friend goes out and puts her foot on the sand, her foot doesn't stick, and at the same time, the black girl also comes out and they both leave. In fact, that creature had died because of burns in the night, and now there was no movement in the sand. There was peace all around, but because of those wounds, Juna had passed out. But in the end, we got a big surprise. The fact is that the creature was not dead yet. It had gone into the sea and it was going straight to the city. That is, its next target is its next target city, and this is where this movie ends. If you like the video, please like and comment on the video. Also subscribe to the Movie Recape's English channel.